Hi, this read ahead is going to talk about the new concise and streamlined and brief read ahead process. So, based on past exercises, read aheads are designed really to provide a tutorial to players on key exercise components. So, based on the feedback we got from last year's exercise, we decided to keep the read aheads very brief, very simple, to the point, and accessible from any device, not just a computer, but you can play on your laptop, on your notebook, you can play on your cell phone, whatever. The other thing it was designed to do is improve exercise player prep and knowledge for the process of the tools to be tested. In past exercises, we had a lot of freshmen to the process. They didn't really understand the tools or the nomenclature or anything like that. And since this CATEX exercise is exercising exact real-world processes we will use next week if there's a disaster, it's important to get players up to speed. So CATEX 2017 is really looking at educating a lot of freshmen or beginner-level people to the process. So we wanted to keep it very simple, focus on fewer tools and just the tools to be tested. And then we want to incorporate simple, streamlined feedback process. A lot of players didn't stay till the end. They had to drop out midway. So this allows us to get feedback at each step along the way, which is great. And also, since it's kind of a never-ending exercise, if somebody starts on the 20th of June and they can't complete it, they can complete it within a day or two or three or a week or whatever. So this new technology we're using allows you to play at your own pace and provide feedback on every step along the way, which is very important as we look to improve this each time we do it. So what are the topics for the read aheads? Well, the first one is the new read ahead approach, how we've streamlined things and made it simpler and scaled it way down so there's not big multi-page files and things you have to read. It's really done very concisely. You can go back and repeat the process anytime you want. The other thing is, what is CATEX? How did it came about? What is history? CATEX has been around since 2013. It was really started by the states on the East Coast and the private electric sector stakeholders and really evolved into food and fuel and retail and finance and other critical sectors. It's really designed around expediting information sharing. So we talk a little bit about what is CATEX. Then what is the SICE, the Sensitive Information Sharing Environment? What is that? How is it being used? Who's involved? What information is being shared? And how does it help during disaster, regional storms and incidents and things like that? Then we're going to look at the SICE dashboard, which is really your disaster app store. It's a new application that's been developed and streamlines lots of things. So we're going to talk to you about the SICE dashboard. Then we're going to look at a specific app called the Daily Disaster Dashboard. This is a new technology that was developed by NOAA. We're using it in a very unique environment to get everybody on the same page. When I say everybody, maybe 20, 30 states plus 100 companies all on the same page at the same instant. It's a fantastic capability that we've been working on with the private sector. We're going to talk to you about that read ahead. That's a component of the exercise. Then there's a read ahead on a new website was developed during 2016 called Storm Central. This centralizes state disaster declarations all in one place. It also adds federal declarations, waivers, guidance, and so forth, state waivers and guidance. And it really centralizes documentation, which is very important to the private sector for compliance reasons, legal reasons, insurance reasons. When these trucks move out of state, they need this documentation to have operating authority once they leave their home state. Then we're going to look at a read ahead on the Road Central app. This is Rev 1 of a comprehensive transportation app that aggregates road information around the country into a single place. Those are 7 read aheads you're going to get. Each one takes under 10 minutes. Most of them are about 4 minutes to go through, but it's concise. It's designed to give you the quick and dirty version of that. So what does this look like? Well, when you come, you register for the exercise, and you're invited to open your SICE account and move to the SICE dashboard. And there's videos on training you to do that. That process takes about 10 minutes. And we're going to use the SICE dashboard throughout the exercise. So that's very important. You'll get the first read ahead email, and you'll have the modules that will help you get up to speed. And there's a micro survey for each one of them for you to provide feedback to us so we can improve the education process as we go forward. Once you're done with each of the read aheads, you'll be taken to our read ahead summary page, which has all of the read aheads on it, and you can use that as a refresher going forward. Then when the exercise starts, we'll have inject modules with micro feedback, and then the exercise ends. So that's really the process. We've really put a lot of energy into streamlining it, so we hope you enjoy it.